You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Zach LaVine.
And, guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is out there with Green. And there's Jackson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the power forward. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Morant against Ball. Step back shot. And the shot is long. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And Chicago has possession. Outside, Ball. Passes it to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot over Brooks. DeRozan's shot is off. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Memphis. LaVine against Green. LaVine up top. Last time, 14 points for him. Vucevic trying to get open. Ball, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Morant, and then Clark slams it in.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. He kicks it to Vucevic. Fires for 3. The shot, no good.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Brooks misses.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And finished off by DeRozan.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Green finds Morant. Right side Jackson. Poked loose. Stolen by Ball. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Memphis moving that ball around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball surveying the defense. Vucevic finds Ball. Levine for 3, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint, here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Ball. Last time out, he had 14 points. To the inside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Clark dishes to Green. Kicks it to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. It's deflected. And here is Clark. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Green missing. Bulls trail by 5. And Levine, here we go, makes it off the glass.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
And here's Morant. 17 points in his last outing. On the wing, Green drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Now here's Levine. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooks outside. Ball against Clark. Here's Brooks, and the basket is good. Brooks has got 5.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Now Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Vucevic. That 3 off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Morant kicks to Clark. Green, the pass to Brooks. At the top of the key, Clark over Williams. And that one hits back iron. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. To the middle. Brooks against DeRozan. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Here's Clark. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Out to DeRozan. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the triple.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Morant right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant surveying the D. And Ball with the block. On the wing, Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number one is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond's checked in for Williams. Dosunmu comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Bain. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. White with it. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Adams in the corner from past the arc. A shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. White drives in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Memphis leading. And here's Jones. Five to shoot. From deep. It's Drummond with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Bain. Back to Adams. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Dragic. Rejected by Dragic.
Flying all over the court at both hands. Goran Dragic brings the energy every night.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Back to Dragic. Launches a three. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Fires from deep. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones against Dragic. Pass to Drummond. Inside. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Outside Dragic. Out to the right wing. Here's Dosunmu. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Nice find by Dragic. Great vision, unselfish basketball.
Memphis trailing here. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. Williams passes to Adams. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Dosunmu. Offensive rebound. Tillman. Here's Adams. And at last, they get one to fall. Adams has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Here's White. No good from outside. The Grizzlies shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Williams up on top. Vucevic defending. Williams kicks to Adams. Jones against Drummond. The pass to Bain. High post try. Adams' shot is off. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside Williams. Pass to Adams. Passes to Bain. Back to Adams. Shoots. Adams missing again. Chicago leading. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Drummond passes to White. Here's Vucevic. Tillman grabs the miss. And here are the Grizzlies. Here's Bain. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Dosunmu. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Good rhythm from deep. Going Dragic always more accurate when he's shooting under control.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Oh, the slashing Slovenian, Goran Dragic, told us about his attacking style of play.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to great. Sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dosunmu is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Bane. The Bulls knocking down the three. And Adams kicks to Jones. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, White to the left side wing. Vucevic down low. 5 points in the game. No problems knocking that one down. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Jones.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Chicago making some changes. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Dosunmu. And Levine subbed in for Kobe White. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Tillman. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's John Morant in for Bane.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Jackson against DeRozan. He kicks to Williams. And Brooks, here we go. And it's sent back by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And the 21st pick in 2019, Smitty, how did Brandon Clark fall that far?
You know, a lot of times when you play 4 years in college, I don't know, for some reason they think something's wrong with that. He was still tinkering with that form on his jump shot. But you look at his productivity at Gonzaga, I'm not surprised how effective he's been in the pros.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Clark. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Green's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Here's Caruso, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Levine passes to Williams. Levine dishes to Williams. And it's Drummond missing. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Brooks. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Williams inside. Brooks covering. Williams can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And again, Memphis no good. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Into the lane. And it's Morant missing. And here are the Bulls now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Down low, here's Williams. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And here are the Bulls now, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so here's Memphis. The Bulls getting the bucket. Morant outside. Here's Clark. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for the Bulls. Off the inbound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Williams with the steal. Ball with it. He has 5. Pass to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Chicago?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Again, Chicago.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Now here's Levine. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. DeRozan passes to Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Morant. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Levine passes to Williams. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. 2 on the clock. And it's DeRozan missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Outside, Levine. The pass to Drummond. Shoots over Morant. And it's Drummond missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. That one good for 2.
And you know, Danny, just a mid-second round pick back in 09. That'll make you play with a chip on your shoulder.
Ball against Morant. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Pass to Drummond. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Drummond. No good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Goran Dragic is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Then for the Grizzlies, Steven Adams comes in for Dillon Brooks. And it's Bane in for Danny Green. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And here's Morant. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Here's Bane, guarded by Levine, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Here's Tillman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Now here's Dragic. 17-point game. Levine with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Dragic. And it's blocked. And they hit it back. Here's Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago making some changes. Dosunmu comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Tipped away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. All sorts of time. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bane. Pass to Tillman. And that one is off. And it's Chicago the other way. That will be a getaway game for them. A 1-game road trip. Oh, that's blocked. Morant against Dragic. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Now Ball. He's got 5. They could use a bucket. Outside Dragic. White finds Vucevic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Morant with it. Looking to end his cold spell. Goes back up. Adams, the pass to Morant. Bane for 3. It's good from long range. Bane's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Morant against Dragic. The pass to Bain. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
5 on the clock. Great open look there. Dragic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Goran Dragic is a guy used to having the ball in his hand. This time, he finishes on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Jackson. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Williams comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 17. Tillman's shot is off. And Chicago shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Dosunmu. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
We've seen big improvement from White in this area, making everyone around him better.
Jones for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense and we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively and be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got John Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Brooks. Then it's Green, and it's Jackson in at the center position. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. Over Clark. It's a hand on it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Morant passes to Jackson. And good that time. Jackson's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Morant against Ball. Jackson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. 8 points for him.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 7. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's DeRozan missing. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the middle. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Chicago leading by 19 points. Now here's Ball. He has 5. To the inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. 16 points for Vucevic.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Morant against Ball. Swiped it away. Clark the pass to Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the shot goes in.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And here is Ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Vucevic. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the paint, 13 feet away. No good from Clark. Chicago leading by 17. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Up top, Morant. Vucevic defending. And that one's good. Morant's got 6.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Caruso. Now the dish to Levine. Outside DeRozan. Right wing. Here's Caruso. Here's Drummond. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Bulls lead by 19. Morant passes to Clark. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Bulls leading by 18. Here's Caruso. In the corner, it's LaVine. Sinks the triple. LaVine's got 12 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Morant passes to Green. Stolen by LaVine. DeRozan against Brooks. And Williams throws it down.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Jackson throws it down hard.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. Now, here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. LaVine's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Poked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Caruso looking for an opening. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DeRozan for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Green. Here's Morant. He has 6. Deep 2 from Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Outside DeRozan. Inside, stolen by Brooks. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Osumu, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dragic in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's Bane in for John Morant. Williams finds Jones. Here's Tillman. DeRozan defending. Jones for 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Zach LaVine. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Jones. The Bulls leading by 17. Outside Dragic. Kicks it to White. Plenty of space. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Jones, 6 points for him. There's the pass to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Adams trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bain shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Bulls. He dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. He kicks to Dragic. He feeds it to DeRozan. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tillman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams can't cash in from close range. The Bulls leading by 17. Dragic with it. 5 points in the game. Passes it to DeRozan. Over Williams. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Outside Dragic. A 3-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Bain passes to Jones. Pass to Bain. The 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bain passes to Jones. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Adams. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Bulls leading by 17. Outside Dragic. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Dragic. Drills it from outside. Dragic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bain passes to Adams, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's White missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 44% in this 3rd quarter. 1:49 left here in the 3rd quarter. And the pass to Jones. Here's Tillman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Andre Drummond. And Ball subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Bane. And so he hits both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 8. .125 left to play here in the third. Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Tillman. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Dosunmu. Second chance shot. Adams' shot is good.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
White the pass to Vucevic. A 3-ball. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Tillman. The teardrop falls in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Ball against Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Morant dishes to Adams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Morant. With the drive. Ball with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. White. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got balls. White is out there with Dragic. Then it's Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Jackson with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dragic the pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside, Jones. No good that time. Rockets with some nice D. White with it. Now defended by Adams. And that one, good.
Agile drive from Kobe White. Able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Now here's Morant. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Now Jones, after the missed three from Goran Dragic. Dragic against Jones. Dragic with some nice D. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shots good by Williams.
He may never lead the league in assist totals, but Dragic is a willing distributor.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Dillon Brooks comes in for Tillman. And it's Green in for Tyus Jones.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Dragic against Morant. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks against Ball. And the wide open shot from Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
I love the elevation Danny Green gets on his jumper. Makes him tough to defend from distance.
And Dragic has it in the corner over Morant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks dishes to Morant. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Dragic the pass to Ball. Outside, Levine. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. And it's Clark with the jam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Ball finds Dragic. And here's Levine. Outside Dragic. And it's Ball in the corner. It's stolen by Green. Clark with it. Now guarded by Dragic. From deep, Brooks. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 13. Levine wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Goes up the baseline, and it's Morant missing.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Levine gets the bucket.
Talking about heating up. At halftime, he had just one made from beyond the arc, but he's drained 3 more since.
Brooks, the pass to Clark. Back to Brooks. Driving inside. Excellent D there from Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Passes the ball. Back to Dragic. Pass to Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And he makes the first. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They have a 19-point lead. Levine against Green. Levine's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green against Williams. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect him to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
On defense, Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Never out of control. That's what I would say about Dillon Brooks' game overall. That time just stops and pops.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Now the pass to Levine. Drummond working against Clark. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Brooks. Guarded closer. And the shot goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Drummond passes to DeRozan. Dishes the ball. And DeRozan kicks the ball. Shot clock at 5. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Ball. And the Bulls lead by 17.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his 1st foul of the game. Jackson kicks to Brooks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago leading by 17. And here is Ball. Outside Levine. They get it back. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
For Memphis, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Well, Chicago has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Levine. Over Clark. The kick out to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free, and it's DeRozan missing.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Floats it up there for Morant. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Brooks. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Green passes to Morant. With some arc.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Levine inside the three-point line. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Levine's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Clark. Morant outside. Jackson kicks to Brooks. It's stolen by DeRozan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Outside, Green. Back to Morant. Clark outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Passes it to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Good work there as it goes. And the Bulls lead by 18.
The D has to push ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kicks it to Jackson. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Levine passes to Drummond. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Levine's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
That free throw, no good. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. And he's good on the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Ball dishes to Levine. It's stolen by Green. Brooks from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Levine kicks to DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bulls.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Zach LaVine.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And that one falls for Clark. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Williams. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dragic in for Lonzo Ball. So he gets them both. And Chicago shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Chicago. And so here's Memphis. Green, bounce pass. Here's Culver. Aldama. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now Dragic. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.